Hey everyone, it's Anna. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. I am here to show you how I use this snow text from DecoArt to add a little bit of snow and festivity to the little houses that Alan uses when he sets up his small train. So he picked up this train station house this year. This was just one of the little inexpensive $1.50 ones from Walmart. They're okay. They're not great, but they'll do. He found this fire station, which was so cute. And if you've been following my blog for years, you know at one point we actually owned a fire truck. And then he picked up this cute little Victorian house as well. So, you know, these are okay, but I think they need a little extra pizzazz, and I don't really want to repaint them. But I think they need a little sparkle and some better snow. And sometimes you can actually fix a bad paint job with just a little snow. So let me go ahead and show you what I do. First of all, I use one of these little spatulas. This is usually used for like spreading pigments around for painting. But I find that the little point on it works really well. If you use one of these, just make sure you clean it off really quickly and don't let the snow tech dry on it. And then I'm also going to use this little pipette, which I've actually cut down so that it's like a spoon. And that's, you could use a spoon if you want to, but this is just what I use for my glitter. And then I have a couple different kinds of dry glitter. So this one is, probably a mixture of some maybe rock candy glitter from Ranger, and I don't know, there's probably some others in here too. It's just kind of a white sparkly glitter. There's no iridescence to this one. And then this one is Crystal Ultrafine Transparent Art Glitter. I like this too. This does have a little bit of iridescent in it. So if that's not your thing, go for a white glitter. But this stuff is really beautiful. Sometimes I don't want a lot of iridescence in it, but a little bit is kind of nice. So very, very pretty. So what I do is, let's see, which one do I want to start with? I think I'll start with the train station. I have a little surface here just to make sure I don't get any of this snow tech on my cutting mat. And then it also just makes it easier to transport the projects off of my desk once I'm done. So the DecoArt Snow Tech comes ready to use. You don't have to mix it with anything. And it doesn't really have any, it has a little bit of smell, but yeah, it has a little bit of a smell, but it's not offensive in any way. Let's just use your little spatula here. I think it looks like marshmallow fluff. So once I've got a little bit of snow on my spatula, I just kind of decide to place it here and there. And I kind of like to place it where they've got snow in the painting, but also where it would naturally catch. You know, like I might carry this down because it's going to catch more on the eaves. So kind of play with it and see, you know, it might catch further down than they've allowed the snow to be painted on this little house here. And like I said, this is a kind of a nice way to fix a bad paint job for some areas. And the reason I like this little spatula is it has this nice little point here, which you can use to kind of poke and drag the snow fluff around. So it's kind of like frosting a house. Well, I guess you are in a way. Frosting a gingerbread house, that's not really gingerbread. So I think that looks better already. And I'll go ahead and add it to this little area over here as well. I'll see if I can find some footage from his train station, or his train set from last year or the year before. He hasn't put it up yet this year, so. With Oliver, we usually have two trees, but with two trains. We have a Christmas train upstairs around the big tree, And then he'll put a smaller train downstairs on the coffee table. But with Oliver, we decided to not put one upstairs, to be quite honest. And then he just hasn't gotten to putting up his small one downstairs yet, so. There, so that's cute. Now here, the snow is going to catch in its corners here, and they've kind of represented that a little bit here where they've decided to not paint the roof and added that kind of a snowdrift, but this can be improved greatly. And if you don't want to use the dry loose glitter, you can actually, once this dries, if you want a little bit of sparkle, you can actually use this stuff. Let's see. Look out, Pixie. You can actually use this spray glitter. It's a little heavier duty than the glitter dust that I use on all my cards. This is more of like a spray paint, so it's a glitter and a sealer, but it's a little stronger. I wouldn't spray that one inside. It has a heavier coating of glitter when you use it, but it's really beautiful too, and so sometimes I just use that instead of fussing around with the dry glitter. And this will take a little bit of time to dry. I think it's generally dry in a couple hours, so I just kind of set them aside and forget about them for a day or so. So just keep placing the snow. And you don't have to put it on so thick either. So I like how it kind of catches on the eaves there. There. That's cute. And then they didn't put any on this side, but I'm going to put some on this corner here and kind of cover up that splotchy paint job right there. This must be the south side of the house. Snow melts off faster. So there's the roof. I could also put some on the little peak here, so I might do that. So there we go. Now I'm going to add glitter to this, and I'll show you how I do that. I think I'll start with this white glitter. So I just use my little pipette here like a spoon. And then as I'm sprinkling it on, I do it over my glitter jar or glitter dish there. And you want to do it, if you're using dry glitter, you want to do it while the SnowTek is still wet. And just kind of shake off the extra. There. Now we have sparkly snow. I think I'll put just a little bit of the iridescent glitter on it as well. I just think it's so pretty. And I have a bigger target here for my excess. It's a lot finer as well, so. There we go. Yeah, so now I will decide if I want to do any snow around here, around the bottom. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes the design itself will have like little things down here, shrubs or something that have snow caught on them. I'll add them to the tops of the shrubs. But this one looks okay. I'm gonna actually go ahead and, I think I'll put a little bit down here, and maybe a little bit on this corner right here. Let's see. There's an umbrella in front of this house. So you could even, you know, like do little piles up down here on the, like on the sidewalk. Cute. And then I'll do a little bit over here as well. You just got to remember where it's at, not to stick your fingers in it. It can get a little tricky when you start working on the houses that have more stuff down along the edge that have snow on them. I'll put a little down here as well. There. Cute. And then it's got to have glitter as well. So back to the glitter. There we go. I think that's sufficient. And I think once this dries, I will also spray it with this spray glitter as well. So we're gonna have some seriously glitzy houses at the train this year. So I think that looks much better, don't you? And so easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on with the fire station and the little Victorian house here, but I'll go ahead and speed up the video for you so you can just watch and enjoy the process. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll chat with you again soon. you.